Harry and Meghan stepped down as senior royals in January 2020, but they could return to social media in an attempt to control their own narrative, the royal commentator suggests. The official Instagram of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, @SussexRoyal, has not been used since March 2020, the same month that the pair moved to the US. Commentator Neil Sean claimed the couple could return to social media. He said, "This particular story ultimately centers on the fact that Harry and Meghan are gearing up allegedly for a busy 2022. One of the ideas that they're looking is making sure they make their mark in the world of media. After all, this is how they make their money now, as we often tell you here on the show, but what is interesting is how they do make their money and how they make their mark. Now, what I find interesting for them, if you recall a few months back now, they decided to quit social media. They said it was a harmful place, full of toxicity." He added, Harry and Meghan decided to step back from that even though they had a considerable following on things like Instagram and Twitter when they were part of the British monarchy. But now moving forward, they decided and are toying with the idea of moving back to social media. According to good sources, Harry and Meghan have decided that they wish to return to social media naturally under their own terms, but one of the issues that they truly need to readdress is all of that negative and bad PR. So according to a very good source, allegedly, one of their team thinks that may be a good idea to do this. One of the things Harry and Meghan like the idea of doing is really counteracting back and of course, sitting down for a live Q&A. Of course, there would be a delay, and let me explain how this works. The live Q&A would simply be Harry and Meghan live on your screen, and you would be able to send in questions like you do, most last few days. Of course, they will be selected and then the actual couple could answer. They see this as a great way of silencing some of the critics and counteracting some of their many negative stories, and of course, reconnecting with the public, showing them in their true home light. I think this is actually a really good idea. It's something that Prince Harry looks set to undertake first as of course, he releases the book, The Man He Has Become, for Penguin Random House. I think for the ex-royal couple, this would work perfectly because as they like to do, they want to control their own narrative. But what is interesting is of course, like so many things, I do hope that they've thought this particular genre through. It's not as easy as people think. And of course, a lot of celebrities prefer to pre-record these types of stuff, so that they're not subjected to a lot of negative pressure. Besides, astrologer Inbal Honigman analyzed the zodiac signs of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to determine their compatibility. She said the 37-year-old was born under the Virgo sign, which supposedly makes him the most organized, logical and sensible sign in the zodiac. With a Virgo sun, Taurus moon and Capricorn ascendant, this prince knows exactly what he's doing, she told The Sun, adding that the royal does not make rash decisions in his life but carefully thought out ones. Each one of his transitions in life, military, partying, marriage, moving, has been the result of hours of planning and scrutinizing. Nothing is an accident, Honigman explained. Meanwhile, those born under the Leo sign, like the former Suits star, are said to be strong and proud. They know how to rise back up after a defeat. She said, they will easily rise over adversity because, even though sensitive and easy to crumble on the inside, they are fearless and passionate, and stand up to challenges on the outside. Honigman said that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are compatible but they both need to compromise in order to make their marriage work. She explained that a lot of sensitivity is needed on the Duke's side, while a lot of patience is required, on hers. The compatibility expert's claims came after royal biographer Katie Nicholl said that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will face whatever adversities that come their way together. She said that their marriage is for the long haul because they share a connection. They have forged this path together, and they are on this journey together. They are a partnership, and a pretty powerful one at that, she said. Meanwhile, psychological therapist Emma Kenny shared that Meghan Markle makes Prince Harry feel very much loved and supported, something that he felt with his mother Princess Diana. She said the 40-year-old gives him a sense of warmth and unconditional love that he hasn't had since he lost his mother.